United Nations Security Council wrapped up its emergency session just a few hours ago, and Russia called the meeting after blaming the United States for a coalition airstrike, a strike that killed dozens of Syrian troops in an eastern province. Australia also now saying its aircraft were involved in that attack.
And the United States has said that strike was a mistake and they apologized for it and that they had stopped it immediately after Russian officials informed them of their error. They thought they were going after ISIS. But a spokeswoman for Russia's foreign ministry said it suggests, this is what Russia says, the U.S. is defending ISIS. We've heard that before. As Richard Roth reports, that brought a swift response from the United States.
A fierce and bitter war of words between the U.S. and Russia Saturday night at UN headquarters in New York. Russia had called for an emergency Security Council meeting. U.S. Ambassador Samantha Power, before she went into the session, said the U.S. regrets the loss of life, Syrian soldiers hit by a U.S. airstrike, but then blasted Moscow.
More years in international life, I've never seen, which is over 40 years, I've never seen such an extraordinary display of American heavy-handedness as we're witnessing today. I'm sorry?
Is this the end of the deal between the United States and Russia?
You know, as I say, this is a very big question mark. Very big question mark. I would be very interested to see how Washington is going to react. If what Ambassador Power has done today is any indication of their possible reaction, then we're in serious.
A lot of the rhetoric we've heard from Donald Trump has been seized on by terrorists, in particular ISIS. Because they are looking to make this into a war against Islam. Rather than a war against jihadists, violent terrorists, people who number in the maybe tens of thousands, not the tens of millions, they want to use that to recruit more fighters to their cause by turning it into a religious conflict. That's why I've been very clear. We're going after the bad guys, and we're going to get them. But we're not going to go after an entire religion and give ISIS exactly what it's wanting in order for them to enhance their position.
Do you feel more comfortable living under American law, or do you feel more comfortable living under Sharia law?
Sharia law.
I'm a Muslim. I prefer Sharia law.
Sharia law, yes.
You prefer Sharia law over American law?
Of course, yeah. Of course, yeah.
And do you find most of your friends feel the same way?
Yeah, of course. If you're Muslim, yeah.
He can make his daughter marry somebody.
Yeah, he can. Yeah, he can. He has the authority, you know?
The authority to do that.
Yeah, to do that, yeah.
So here, how young do you think it's okay?
Yeah, 15.
How do you feel when this whole controversy with the Prophet Muhammad and people depicting the Prophet in cartoons, how does the whole thing make you feel?
That really pisses me off, you know what I mean? Because they know it's a button to push.
That makes me angry. It's just that everyone gets like the big freedom, and then they don't see that the freedom that they're getting is causing a problem. It's causing hatred for other people.
Would it be better if we made it illegal in America to make fun of the Prophet Muhammad?
Definitely, yeah.
Do you think we should make a law that makes it illegal to
That would be better, yeah. That would be better, to stop, aggression.
I was so upset and I was so mad. They insulted our religion, they insulted our prophet, and we couldn't take it.
And they shouldn't be allowed to do that?
Oh my God, big time, yes.
Do you understand the motivation behind the people then who strike out violently against people who depict the Prophet Muhammad?
Yeah, I understand totally where they're coming from, yeah.
Do you understand why they feel motivated to do that?
Yes, because when you every day face frustration and every day you have you're mad or somebody say that or you feel hate yourself, you can do anything you want. You commit suicide, you don't care because your heart is telling you I don't want to live no more because you couldn't take that much hate or you kill someone.
In a way they kind of deserved it.
Yeah, no, every action has a consequence.
Is it right to kill somebody who insults Muhammad?
Yeah, because she is just, she hate the religion, I understand, but she shouldn't pick up the prophet, you know?
So you understand why people would want to attack her?
Yeah.
If you had a choice, would you rather live here or would you rather live in the Muslim country?
I'd rather live in a Muslim country with my people.
Would you prefer to live in America or prefer to live in Somalia?
For me, I think it's Somalia.
Would you rather live in America or live in Somalia?
I would rather live in Somalia.
I'm not Americanized. I just speak fluent, and you know what I mean. I'm articulate, and I can articulate what I'm trying to say. You know what I mean. That's about it. But other than that, I mean, as far as my culture and my preferences and everything, it's still Somali. You know what I mean.
Even though here you have all the freedom and stuff like that.
And even though I have all the freedom,
I think life might be better in Somalia than here.
Because now you have the freedom of it of practicing your religion while working and doing your other things.
Federal authorities have charged Ahmad Khan Rahami with planting a series of bombs in New York and New Jersey. According to the criminal complaint unsealed late Tuesday, Rahami vowed to martyr himself. Documents include an excerpt from his journal where he writes, "The sounds of the bombs will be heard in the streets, gunshots to your police, death to your oppression." Other details are emerging one day after Rahami was taken into custody after a shootout with police. His father says he contacted the FBI 2 years ago, concerned his son was a terrorist. His father later retracted that claim, and the FBI said they found nothing connecting Rahami to terror groups.
And did you later retract that? You told that to the FBI? You called them and told them?
Yes.
And what did they say?
They're not doing the job.
They didn't do their job.
Y'all need to stay off them damn drugs.
Fatal police shooting of a black man in the US saw several hundred people get involved in clashes with officers in the city of Charlotte. Up to a dozen officers were injured in the skirmishes, which then saw tear gas fired into the crowd. A large group could be seen attacking a police vehicle at one point, with dozens of officers creating a barricade to try and contain the mob. The protesters were also angry at police for saying that the dead man was carrying a gun. They believe the victim was unarmed. Officers say they were searching for a person with an outstanding warrant at the time when they saw a man getting out of a vehicle with a weapon. He
McCormick took the photo.
I didn't realize the image was there until I went back to my camera and saw, and I enlarged it a little bit. I said, "What's that white light up there?" And when I enlarged it, and I kept enlarging, I said, "Wow, this is amazing."
Whatever it is, there's no denying this tribute in light is inspiring the world.